guys, it is Saturday afternoon. I have got so much to do this afternoon, like washing wise, cleaning wise, all of that, all of the things. I feel like it's a never-ending battle, isn't it? Like constantly cleaning. I'm constantly cleaning. I'll clean now, I'll clean tomorrow. I'll clean tomorrow, I'll clean the next day. It just is what it is. But I do want to get on top of it because it'd be nice just to have like a family day tomorrow and not have to worry about it. So I've got a ton of laundry piled up in there that I'm going to bring in here. And I was like, hey, I'm just going to do like a casual day at home, a realistic day of like what happens when we're not out doing, crazy fun stuff, because let's be honest, that can't happen every single weekend, and I'm actually so thankful that it's not happening this weekend because I just need time to like reset, get my feet on the ground. And yeah, I've had a busy week with sick kids, so gotta wash everything, put everything away, clean the kids' bedrooms, do the kitchen, and put dinner on. And I thought I could put it on like a hyperlapse and like, you know, do like a sped up version of cleaning, which sounds so boring, Kirsty, but I actually thoroughly enjoy watching those videos. It's kind of like me with my weird thing with watching people eat. Like, I find it weirdly satisfying. So yeah, I thought I would bring you along and we're gonna clean my house together. I'll see you guys in a bit. Supermarket. I literally just did one of those, you know, like bits and pieces shop, and it ended up costing me like $140. Like, I'm meant to be doing my grocery shop tomorrow, but just to get me through, because Trav's gone down to Tully today to do a job down there for himself. So I was like, when he gets home, he's gonna be really, really hungry. I was gonna cook him a roast, and like my favorite meat in the world is lamb. So I got a roast lamb. It is 3 kgs, but this is $45. Gosh, it's so expensive. I've probably chosen the most expensive meat, but it's delicious. It's gonna need 3 hours to cook. So what's the time? 1:30. So I'll probably start that around like 2:33, maybe 3 o'clock. I'll put this on about 3 o'clock. And then I promised the kids tonight a movie night. So generally we have a movie night on Friday night, but last night everyone was just so tired. I don't actually even buy the popcorn. We normally just pop it on the stove. Just literally have these. Just put like a little bit of butter in the bottom of a pot and just pop it with a bit of salt. Healthier, better for you, and no added nasties. So yeah. And then got ice cream. So I just got this bulla, which says real creamy ice cream. I don't know if you can see that, but it literally says ice cream on here, which means it's ice cream. I don't know if you know this, but if you actually go to Coles or Woolworths, I would say 80% of the ice cream in there is not ice cream. It's not even presented as ice cream. It doesn't even say ice cream on it. It's actually made up of probably 30 ingredients of like absolute crap. So FYI, Bulla is probably the only brand that I will actually buy from the supermarket because it actually says ice cream. There are minimal ingredients. I'm not saying it's good for you, but minimal ingredients as opposed to, look at the backs of the other ones. And then, yeah, cones, because it's a treat in the weekend for my children to have an ice cream. And yeah, bananas for smoothies. I am a Coke Zero girly, and I really want to cut back on my Coke Zero because it's absolute crap. Anyway, it's a probiotic drink. This is the lemon flavor, and I tried them yesterday and it blew my mind. So these are my new sugar-free drinks that I'm gonna have. I think there's like 7, how many calories? 8 calories per serving. Yeah, which is like nothing. I know that Coke Zero is 0, but it's worse for you. So I've got some coffee beans. Yeah, honey, more honey. I'm going through honey because I'm using it so much in my shake. And I got these like little like lamb bites for Casper because at the moment I have the most fussy dog in the world, I swear. He's not eating anything. And I'm having to cook. I'm having to cook his food because he's just putting his nose up to it being raw. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a problem there. Some Dettol wipes because when he pees, sometimes in the house, if the door's not open, that's the only thing at the moment. We don't have like a dog door, so he's pretty good with going outside and like letting us know, but if he doesn't, I just got some of those and some salad and potatoes. So yeah, stuff to get us through, but at the moment I'm gonna put all this away and move on to my next job of the day. Okay, you guys, it is 3:30. I'm gonna get this on. I was gonna put it on at 3 to be ready at 6, but I honestly don't actually know what time Travis is gonna be home. So I've put it on now. I've just put the oven on 180. I've got a really good oven. It's really efficient. So it will probably be ready at the exact time, sometimes like 15 minutes before I find. But I'm just gonna rip this horrible plastic off it anyway. My salt and my pepper. Sometimes if I've got garlic, I don't actually have garlic because I used it the other night in my hot pot, but sometimes if I do have garlic, I literally just get the knife and I'll like stab little holes all over it, and I will stick like a little garlic clove in each of the little holes. And if you've got rosemary, sometimes I do that as well. I don't have that today, that's fine, but I don't know, just a little tip, if you actually want to make your like lamb so scrummy, get a knife, sear it, stick garlic and rosemary in it, and it is so delicious. But tonight we're just going to do simple plain Jane, which, I don't know, if you're a lamb lover like me, it doesn't really matter how it is, it's delicious anyway. More salt. You can never have too much salt. I also find like when we put enough on it, it makes like the skin really nice and crispy and crunchy. Millie loves that as well. Already put my oven on. It's about 135 at the moment, so I'm just going to chuck it in. It's 3:30, so it should be ready. I'm thinking around 6:15, which should be perfect. While I'm here, I'm actually going to check my starter because I did feed it when we got home around like 1. So it's had about 2 hours to like do its thing and rise. I'll check it. Oh, what's it like? Oh, it's looking good. I reckon it can still, I don't know if you can see in there. It's definitely like bubbling, but I feel like I could give it another hour before I start making my bread. I still have like half of both there. But I wanted to see if I could make some garlic bread tonight, and I want to use my sourdough for that. So that means that I'll need a fresh loaf in the morning, which is fine. I've got enough flour out there to do that anyway. So I think I might just leave that for another hour before I start that. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. It has been a really chill weekend this weekend, and I'm not complaining about it. Like, I'm here for it. We've just been so busy the last few weekends that it's nice just to slow down and do nothing. I am going to go to the supermarket soon. I'm just going to put a little bit of moisturizer on my face. I'm not going to put any makeup on because we are going to go out for dinner tonight, and I want to do my makeup and get all dolled up for that because we haven't had a date night in a hot minute. It's been months, honestly, which is kind of crazy because we used to do date night every 2 weeks pretty much when Travis used to work away. On the night before he would fly away, we would always go out for dinner, which was so nice, but we haven't done it in the longest time. Also, I guess because I was in prep and like my diet was kind of so strict, and I, you know, it's definitely restricted me from like going out, and even if I could, I'd have to take my scales and I'd have to weigh things, and it just sort of kills the vibe, to be honest. So I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't actually picked a restaurant yet. I should probably get onto that, but there's so many restaurants around Cairns and so many new ones popping up all the time. Like, I swear, like, the best ones are in those areas that you have no idea where they are, like down a little like corner street, or, you know, tucked away down a little alleyway or something like that. They have really, really, really nice restaurants everywhere, but our rule is to not go to the same restaurant twice. So we go there once and then we've got to try a new one pretty much every time, which is so hard sometimes, especially when you found like a real gem. Look, I did curl my hair, but it didn't go as curly as I thought it was going to go. I had it in plaits and I slept with it. I think I probably should have sprayed it and maybe should have done it wet, but I just put it in dry, but it's okay. I'm going to put a little bit of this. This is like it's called Multitasker Better Than Filters. It's just by Rimmel. I bought it the other day and it is so silky and smooth. And I just like put a little bit on instead of putting on a whole lot of foundation, because I use Estee Lauder, which is full cover, purely because we live in Cairns and the humidity and the sweating. It's really the only foundation I find that is good for this climate. But because we're not going anywhere fancy this morning, I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. It kind of, to me, it feels like a little bit of a BB cream, but it's meant to go underneath your foundation. But I've just been putting on this a couple of times this week if I need to pop out and just want to fix my complexion up a little tiny bit and not have such dark under eyes, like so. But no, I really, really love it. Travis is actually away for the week this week with work, which is so crazy because he hasn't gone away since last year. This is probably the longest the longest period of time we've spent with each other, which I know sounds so crazy, but I'm used to him going away. Like, our life is and has been since we met 10 years ago. FIFO. It's been FIFO life, and then if it hasn't been that, his job in town requires him to go away anyway. But because he's had this broken leg since January, he's been home with us. So yeah, it's been a bit bizarre, to be honest. Like, I'm so used to him going away. So although it's going to suck with him leaving, it's something I'm used to. I'm used to doing it all and juggling everything and, yeah, figuring it all out. So it's not like a big deal him going away at all. But he'll be back on Friday, and then we're going to head up to the dam for the weekend. We're going to Lake Tinaroo again with the boat. Actually, we're going to give our boat to some friends on Wednesday because it's one of our friends' 40th birthday, and they're sort of celebrating the whole, like, from Wednesday onwards and the weekend, and it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to bring you guys along. So we're going to give them the boat so that they can use it before we get up there, and then I'm hoping to take Lockie out of school a little bit early on Friday, get my last session done in the morning on Friday, smashed out, and then drive straight up there. Trav's not going to get home probably till like late Friday afternoon, so I think I'm going to head up earlier. We are staying in a friend's house, which is right on the lake. I think I took you guys there the other week and we got stuck on their property with the boat. We're not going to launch the boat in that same place. We'll definitely have to go to the boat ramp, but that's where we're going to be staying, and it is gorgeous. We have got a room up there. The house is like for the kids and the families, and then everybody else is going to be camping on the grass area by the lake. And we have got a weekend of fun activities planned. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like motorbikes, boats, maybe helicopter, and maybe skydiving. So it's going to be wild. Wakeboarding, kneeboarding, biscuiting, all the things. It's going to be a ball. So I'm super excited for that. I am going to finish getting ready. I've got a top on, but I've still got my pajama bottoms on. Yeah, I'm going to bring this video to a close. As always, thank you for following along with me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.